G'day guys, Simon, VA7BIX. Alrighty, you know the parable or fable about the treasure being in your own backyard and having no idea it was there the whole time? Well, I think this is the case with this tarp that I've got here in front of me. This tarp is tiny and I think I can make it resonant for 20 meters. I cannot believe this. So let's get on with the show and see how we turn out. Alright guys. Guys, so all right, I've got to say this to you. Anybody that's starting up in ham radio, I really think that this should be a part of your budget. And I literally went for years and years without one of these. And this is an antenna analyzer. You can get yourself a nano VNA or you can get yourself one of these rig experts. But the point is, now that I've got it, I can't believe I never had one. And I want to do a huge shout out to my buddy Mike, my Elmer Mike, and really good friend from BURNABY RADIO. He made this profound comment to me years ago, and he continued to say it to me, you know, countless times. Where is the antenna resonant? If you know that the antenna is resonant somewhere, that's half the battle. Once you've got it resonant, you're laughing, because then you've just got to lengthen it or shorten it to get it resonant where you want it. So I found where this guy, the ugly duckling, which I'm about to show you, is resonant after all this time, because I finally had an antenna analyzer, because I basically just gave up on it because it wasn't on any of the bands, you know, 15, 17 or 20. So I said, whatever. And I put it, just threw it into the back of the garage. But lo and behold, I tuned it up yesterday, or turned this on yesterday, and I found that it's absolutely resonant. Not ideally where I want, but the point is it's resonant somewhere. So now that's given me renewed hope that I can make it resonant and get down to the park and play with it. So let's have a look and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Before I do show you guys, you're going to laugh at this. So this tarp, yes, it's another tarp antenna. It's only a 5x7. 5x7. But if you know your tarps, you know that a 5x7 is actually a 4.5 by 6.5. So it's even crazy. And do you think we can make that for 20 meters? You're probably saying, yeah, Simon, you completely lost the plot. But I'm going to try and prove a point here and see if I can do it, because I think having a little 4.5 by 6.5, or let's say a 5x7 tarp at the park, which is tiny, and being able to operate and rock 20 meters would just be unheard of. So let's have a look what I've done here. It's absolutely ugly as can be, but fingers crossed we can get it to work on 20 meters. So here we go, guys. So guys, a while ago I was fiddling around with this and I'm looking at this. So to give you an idea, there's the measurements there. So there's 6 feet, 6.5 feet basically. So that's a 7. So that's a 7 along that way. And that's 4.5, but originally they call it a 5 that way. So you're going to see these and go, my gosh, that is really ugly. So I don't even know what I originally did. I think the plan was, I know what I was going to do. I tried to make a 15 meter Moxon, but that's beside the point. So you can see, guys, originally I had the tape ending there and starting there, and the same on the other side. It was basically going to be a Moxon. And in order to make up space or make up additional length of metal tape, I went longer, so I added basically that to that to that. So basically that's the same, because that would be just across there, but I've actually essentially been able to add that section and that section in length, and the same on this side. So that would have originally just been there if the tarp was big enough, but I've actually been able to add that and that in length of wire, essentially. So there it is there, guys. It's ugly, but it has gained quite a fair bit of antenna length or wire length. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to undo these 2 bits of wire, because I just did this for a test to see where it was resonant. So what I'm going to do here is undo this bit of wire here. I'm going to take a piece up here, across here and down, and I'm going to do the same on the other end. And then we'll have the same feed point. The feed point is here and here, and I'm just using my little bits of Ethernet wire, which are pretty long. I don't know how long I've actually got them, but I always allow lots of length here, because you can always cut them afterwards, right? Yeah, roughly I've got you know, probably a couple of feet. So there we go. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is put this down, and I'm going to start adding some metal tape to this and increase the antenna length, if you will, and see if we can make this resonant for 20 meters. The way we're going to do the metal tape, because it's already got that conductive surface on it, I'm going to remove the back, and I'm going to do that. So I'm going to fold it over on itself, stick that to that will go there, and that'll come down here, right angle and another right angle, and do the same there. Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, let's give this a go. So as you can see, I just got it mounted on the fence there, and she looks funky, and there's the feed point just there, right in the middle this time, just dangling down into a BNC binding connector, and I've got it going here to my tuner. I'll show you this on the ground, but what I had to do, so I had to add length. So where this comes down here, which originally went to the feed point, I took the wires out and I just ran that up to there, and then ran that back down to there to the new feed point, and the same on that side. So what I might actually do is leave it at that. I could always probably add a little bit more somewhere else, but what I might actually do now is just adjust the wire here, just make this a little longer. Yeah, there we are, 1.08. Holy smokes, at 14.415. Look at that, guys. You know what, I'm going to probably leave that, and I'm going to hook up the 7000 and just see if the radio is happy, and see if we can hear anything. And if we can, I'm going to head down to the park with it. Alrighty, guys, so check this out. I press transmit. SWR, look at that. It's 1 to 1.
But every once in a while they'd have lobster in the service in the mess hall. And I didn't know what it was.
Holy smokes, guys. There you go, the tarp for 20 meters.
I never learned to eat lobster.
Victor Alpha 7, Bravo. Usually it looks like this might be Simon. Simon, you have Whiskey Alpha 6, Quebec, X-ray Alpha, Office US 3445, Southern California. I need you. Okay, Roger, well, it's playing, man. It's playing, so you did a great job. Get that one more time, I'll look at my meter. You got it? S5.
All right, guys, well, I'm going to head down to the park, I think, and see if I can do an activation on this thing. This is hilarious. 20 meter tarp, and it's only a 4.5 by 6.5. Who'd have thunk it? Oh, this blows my mind. So the feed point is facing north, it's flapping in the wind, so it couldn't be more unfavourable, guys. So we're going to give it a go, and we have exactly 40 minutes to see if we can make 10 contacts. I'm really excited. All right, guys, let's start calling CQ on 20 metres. This is unreal, putting 100 watts through that little tarp. Let's see if anybody can hear me.
November 1, November Victor Kilo.
November 1, November Victor Kilo. You are my first contact on the mini tarp for 20 metres, my friend. The time is 3 o'clock, and I got you a 5.9 QSL.
Oh, the mini tarp. I'm gonna have to go check that one out. Let me give you an honest to goodness 5.5.
November 7 Tango X-ray.
November 7 Tango X-ray. You are a 5.9. Booming signal, my friend. QSL.
Roger, thank you. You're 5-8 to 58 Arizona.
Okay, well that's 2 contacts. I've got 8 to go. Woo! 8 to go on the tarp.
November 4 QSL. Charlie. Yeah, Roger. I just barely heard you there, Simon. Probably going to give me about a 5-2, 52. November Tango 6 Delta X-ray. Roger, you're 5-7 in the Orange County, California, just on the block from Disneyland. QSL?
Roger.
Kilo 557, is that the power? I am in US Park 4428, QSL, thanks for the contact. Conditions been poor today. Alpha Indian 6, Alpha Quebec. QSL, you're also 59.
November 6, Oscar India X-ray. Is this Simon? I have you about 5'7", but Simon, it's up and down the weird band today. Roger, looking for the next live, so hang in there, Simon. Really enjoy it. 73, buddy. Take care. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. You as well, buddy. You as well, my friend. Thank you so much.
Victor Alpha 7, Big Bravo India X-ray, Kilo Alpha 5, Papa Mike Victor. QSL, you're not hitting me as hard today as you did one Wednesday, but we got you about a 5-4 here in Oklahoma.
Holy smokes, Paul, what a signal. Oklahoma, yes.
Park to Park, Kilo Charlie 5, Mike Julia Echo. QSL, you're a 5-1, Oscar Kilo. US 6356.
Guys, this is the stuff. This metal tape is fantastic. So fun. This is the greatest hobby there is. All right, guys, hit like and subscribe. You're awesome. I'll see you on the air soon for some more live streaming. This is Crazy HamJazz. Wishing you all a fabulous weekend wherever you are in the world. 73 and cheers and beers, everyone. Over and out.